Here at Edge Dynamics making a shave video, and I've got a few razors to test today. The first one is this Paragon, which is shaving okay, but I need it to shave, just get in focus, I need it to shave like next level. So we're going to test that. This one is really special, and I'm hoping I've done something completely different with this, so we'll find out. And then on top of all that, I've got this razor, the Old English. I'm not sure what colour will come out, but it's amber to red, and just rehome this one because it's sold, and I just want to make sure the edge is good. Got this Esbjerg today, the amber and cardamom. First up is the Old English pattern tempered. I do have to, you can see what happens to brass over time, so I'm going to have to give all that a bit of a polish to bring it back up. And I believe the Old English dates, that's around 1825. So let's just say this is 200 years old. And I do remember having a not bad shave with it. But let's see what I've done to it today. Oh, jackpot. Seriously. I couldn't be more happy with that. It's like super soft, a deft touch. Don't know, I'm not sure how much creams play into it, but I've shaved with this in the past, or I've definitely tested it. It was a long time ago, and it was all right, but it was lacking, and can't sell a razor. Especially for hundreds, that's not exceptional, and that really is exceptional. So we'll go with the Paragon, and let's see what we've done to this. Oh, finally. Oh man, I thought there was something wrong with this. I thought that due to the temper or something like that, it's never going to produce that kind of an edge, and it really is that kind of an edge. So we'll shave with that. And see the grind on that, it is a beefy, I think it's too beefy for the width, but let's see. As I say, on this I did something completely different, but let's see what I've done to this. Oh. It's not as good as the Paragon, but it's definitely a lot better, definitely. And I think it sounds simple, but it's just a change in Agoras. That's actually nice. And this, all I did with this was I did a 1K bevel set, and then I just I I went to Maruka and I was just using a Tomo, and then I actually went backwards and did a bit of a coma, and then back to the Tomo, back to the coma, back to the Tomo. But in saying that, I don't think the going backwards and forwards has got anything to do with it. It's to do with the Tomo, which is what I've done the Paragon with. I use the hardest because nowadays I use super soft Tomos, and there's a reason for that. But if and when I'm making a honing video, I'll discuss why I've swapped to soft Tomos. But that's why I decided, let's try a super hard Tomo and see if that actually makes a difference. And it's made a severe difference. And something else as well. Another change I've made recently to my honing is to have the stones freshly lapped. I don't want a smooth surface on my J-nats. I want that surface structure to show, so I don't want it knocked down to flatness. If you've got a J-nat, because they do dish as well, check it, it will be dished to some degree. It's going to be dished after honing once on it, really. But my point is to lap them, give it. So I like to keep my stones now. I lap them quite often, and so kind of like a fresh, like a raw surface works better for me, and that's where I am at the moment. But this edge, this is what I wanted. So probably with the Napoleon there, I'll take it back and I'll do exactly what I did with this. I'll do a full progression back on the that was on the Izuku Kita. I'll just use that really hard Tomo, and the really hard Tomo you can't get a slurry from it, and if you just lap the stone, then you can get a slurry from it. And so next shave, I'll come back with that. But definitely, this steel. I mean, I can't say this about all the John and William rags, because I've had some drop dead edges off the soft Tomos, but this in particular, this one, and it's obviously to do with the tempering. I'm assuming it needs a hard Tomo to create this. And so I used 2 layers of Captain tape on this, and that's how I do all my honing now, is with 2 layers of Captain, and it's working out well for me. But yeah, that's a dynamite edge. So another reason why I was so eager to test this is because if it wasn't going to shave today, if it wasn't going to give me a really nice edge, I'm thinking about taking the scales. But now I won't be doing that. these scales can stay, and the razor's good to go. I'm a little bit low on the John and William Ragg scales, because a couple of them like disintegrated, and I've just, so I promised myself this week I wouldn't go in the workshop. I'd just concentrate on the photographs and the editing and getting razors on the website, because I've sold quite a few razors and I need to get more on there. So, but you know, by Wednesday I was suffering from workshop withdrawal, and so I went back in there and did a John and William Ragg, and it is really nice. And again, it's another unique grind with unique features. And all I've got to do is scale it, and it'll be good to go. But hopefully I'll have that for next week. But again, it's one of a kind. I assume it, like some of the others, it was just made to show what was possible. But I've never seen a razor like that, never seen a shape like that. But what I'm doing is I've tried to change things up a bit. I'm trying to make it so I don't hate taking photos so much. So instead of faffing about with the plastic backgrounds and all the dust, I mean, you can't really see the dust, but the photographs are such high definition that afterwards, you know, during processing or when you're cropping it and stuff like that, you see the dust everywhere. You see the dust on the razor, all on the plastic bits. So what I've done on the plastic bits, on the plastic background, is I've got hold of some silk, some really good quality silk, and I've made some silk backgrounds, and the white silk looks really nice. So and I've made some adjustments just to hopefully make it a lot easier for me to take photos, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing, is restoring razors, taking photos, putting them on the website. So hopefully we can speed up that process. Starting to also upload pictures on Instagram, just try and get some bit more exposure. Can't hurt, can it? And I've come up with a good idea actually, to make a really short video for Instagram. So there's something I've got to, I need to get that done, and hopefully I will get that done. Right, so that's it. That is first class, honestly. That is real quality, and yeah, success. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.